Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys episode number 40 of this journey to the Ultimate Team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we're going into the trade pile and checking out that we have sold pretty much all the English players from the last episode. But guys, I'm going to jump straight into the question of the day, which I'll actually ask that in a couple seconds, guys. As probably some of you guys can tell, I'm really tired at the moment. I've just been busy and I'm on the verge of just literally knocking out. So as you can see there, guys, we have got two players remaining. We can listed them both up just before recording, and there is the team which we bought for 8k. It's kind of an expensive bronze team, but it is an English bronze, as I did ask between a Korean and an English, and I got more votes for an English bronze, so we went with the English one. Possibly might go for a Korean silver, but that is maybe something for the future. So as you guys see here up on screen, we've got some of the players. I mainly went for stats, guys, and when I go for teams, I nowadays just look for stats. I don't really look for certain things anymore. I just look for stats. As you can see, D Montagnac has got 88 pace, so it's very useful here. Taylor 91 pace. He's got 4-star skills as well, which I'm actually looking very forward to. I think there's also a striker who's got 5-star skills, so I don't know, I might go and pick him up because I'm in the mood for doing a bit of skills after watching the Brazil and Spain final yesterday. It was quite an interesting game, and I'll definitely say Brazil did an absolutely amazing job to actually shock everyone with their performance. So one of the most interesting games I've watched in quite some time. But guys, we'll start with the question now of the question of the day for today, and that is, I'm planning to do the silver and gold cup at the same time, whilst parallel to doing the bronze cup. So I need from you guys: should I go with silver or should I go with silver or should I go with gold? So if you guys can, leave it down below, silver or gold, and for the next episode I'll go and make a team and we will go and actually go into trying to win one of those cups. If we can, by all means, that will be great, as we can pretty much get this series done and underway. I am going to transfer a few coins over from my main account. I need to sell a few items actually at the moment because I've invested into a lot of MLS and Brazilian players ahead of pretty much ahead of yesterday's game. So I need to sell the Brazilian players tonight, and the MLS players I'll sell them possibly when the MLS Cup gets out, and then I'll make a ton of coins so then I can transfer them over onto here and we can buy Messi and Ronaldo and get this show on the road, because it's going to be quite entertaining. So as you guys can see here, we're going to go look for our first game, but however first we're going to add the manager with just 4 contracts. I'm not too sure how he's going to play out, guys. Sometimes managers, I don't know if it's managers that actually don't go well with the teams, but we're going to try Moyles over there. This bit, guys, as you can see in the bottom left corner with the EA Sports logo. Sadly, we were just taking forever to find an opponent, and it kept saying there was no opponents, and I kept researching. I'm not too sure if there's not that many people playing bronze cups. I do know there's definitely a lot of people playing gold cup, so I can always find an opponent on theirs. But let me know, guys, from the question of the day: should I make a should I make a silver or should I make a gold team? So write silver or gold and I will go with that. But here is our first opponent, and he does run a 4-1-2-1-2 team in the MLS team, so I think he's pretty much prepared for the MLS Cup. His centre defensive mid over there, who's actually a centre mid, is Tachani, and I know all too well about that Cameroonian centre mid. He is deadly. He pretty much plays like a gold player, so I'm going to have to watch out for him. But as you guys saw over there, I tried going for a cutback, and I'm just not good at those guys. I think I need to have a little bit of practice being a bit of a sweaty player, because I just tend to go down the one-on-one with the keeper route instead of going with the cutback, and I think that could be a downfall for many of my losses in this game. However, we did start the series on a big boom, and we won lots of games. We pretty much won Division 1's title and that gold pack, which I was really psyched about. As you can see here, guys, a nice shot from Bowden. However, it just flies wide off the post. Going into half-time, not too good on stats, I must say. 25% shot accuracy in comparison to 33, so I must say we're probably not the best of bronze team players, but I will get used to a bronze team, guys. And as you can see there, from a cross, surprisingly going on towards goal, and the keeper doing a lucky job to stop it. Here we actually get fouled. I thought we were slightly inside the box, but the ref points for a free kick, and that's exactly what we will go and try. We're going to have a bit of a try from our centre defensive mid to try popping it over the top of the wall with 2 bars. However, that doesn't seem to be enough power, so I don't know. I think we need to practice a lot with the bronze team. If you guys would like to play me with the bronze team, or if you want to play me with a gold team on Xbox, by all means let me know, because I need a few practice games with this bronze team. I'm kind of trying to get used to it because it's a bit different. But as you can see, he does go and score with an actual header, which is, quite irritating. and then he goes and passes it around, which I probably hate the most on FIFA at the moment because people just pass it around when they're 1 goal up, and it sort of kills the game. The emphasis on the game just seems to die, and that momentum going into the next game just seems to fail. However, we do lose, and yeah, guys, it was definitely one I was getting a bit frustrated about. In comparison, those possession stats, you guys can see just improved his stats ever so. Well, actually, he deteriorated stats. I improved my stats slightly. We did sell Hooper on, waiting for Taylor to sell. If he does sell, that will be some very handy coins as well, and hopefully get back to 200k, and then sell this team on later, because I actually bought quite a lot of the players cheap, so I can sell them on for some big profits and make some more money, guys, after we win the Bronze Cup. But as you can see there, guys, I was actually just checking out some of the players' feet because I was not sure which players were right-footed and which players were left-footed, and that can be a big influential factor when going into games, because if you're not sure on which player's foot is what, then you might realize in games, guys, you might shoot the ball wide of the post, or some sort of factors might come in. But we definitely need to go and buy a squad morale for the next game. See there, we're not finding opponents. Sped this one up, I think, really madly, because we were not finding anyone, and you guys can see in the bottom left, just unbelievable how it was just taking forever to find an opponent. We do get matched up against a guy called Ed, and he's going to run a green kit, which is, you know, a bit of a change. Not seen many green kits around, and I did change my kits, guys, for this episode, so that's something else there. But this guy is running with a Empower, some sort of Empower hybrid over there without the 199 chem. We do get a ball through. Gonna find a header within the 3rd minute with Brunt to find the back of the net to make it 1-0, and then not too far on after that, try getting a header on with Murphy. However, he hits that one just over, and as you guys see over here, he does go and foul me, and the ref gives him that straight red, which means he'll be walking just as PK did yesterday against Brazil. And we're going to try yet another free kick, but this time I decided, let's see if anyone's got any other better shooting stats and any more power, because we're going to try that power free kick. And as you guys see there, the keeper just gets a hand to it. I actually didn't think he got a hand to it, but we will pick up the corner. And this guy seemed to be charging out his keeper a little bit more, so it was kind of interesting over there. But into half time, guys, we are leading 1-0, which is an ever... well, I'd say rare scenario recently, but I'm hoping to get a lot of a winning streak. And yeah, guys, hopefully we can get this series done with all the certain cup matches that I want to win, and then hopefully go on later on to actually go and win these certain cups like the MLS Cup and all these different cups that EA brings out, so we can go and show you guys squads in the same time, in the same process. As you can see there, we got 2 goals with Brunt. One was, I think, a header, and the follow-up was a nice finesse shot along the ground. And then here, guys, Rig is going to go, and he's left-footed, so I just used that to my advantage before the game, checking out he's left-footed. Placed him on the right-hand side as a right-hand side striker, because that way he gets that easier finesse shot in. And I think this guy then had enough, pretty much. He just... I don't know, he put his controller down for a few seconds, and I'm going to compromise, just go and get a goal. Use that to our advantage. Alan getting a goal over here. It's 5-0 at this point, guys. Now watch this. This is the most exciting part you guys will ever see. He pretty much goes, sends it to his keeper, and I thought, you know, this guy is maybe mad, because occasionally you'll find opponents online that do this when they're annoyed or angry. Or in Call of Duty, you'll sometimes find people who C4 themselves just because they're angry. But this guy took it to a whole new level. Now this is 3 own goals. So we were 5-0 initially. Now it's 9-0. And this thing's going to go on, guys, for some time. It's just unbelievable how this guy wanted to concede that many goals, because you also get, if you guys know, the multiplier dependent on how many coins you finish in the game is dependent on how many goals you score or how many goals you concede. So this guy must have probably only got maybe 10 coins from this game, as he conceded a lot of goals. But as you guys see there, I actually decided to actually put off my controller, because I thought, you know, let's save some battery whilst he does this, and tried a few shots on his goal. However, a bit later on, guys, he does go and just pretty much pass out to his player, and then just goes and scores his own goal. So I just pulled out my battery pack again, guys. I thought, you know, let's conserve some batteries. Well, even though I don't use batteries, I use rechargeables. But I said, you know, let's just conserve it. Let's wait it out and see how far this goes. And it was at 16 now in the 81st. So keep a track on this one, guys. 16, 17 around the 82nd. And this guy was adamant to pretty much try to break a record. I'm not too sure if there's a record for amount of goals scored, or pretty much people scoring their own goals, but I think this guy probably went towards the record in there. So it was kind of a boring game, I must say, guys. I definitely enjoyed the first half, and then as soon as he started scoring on goals after I was 5-0 up, made the game very boring. But guys, for tomorrow's trading episode, you guys are going to love it. It is an absolutely amazing episode. And then possibly on Wednesday, we're going to have a hybrid out, and then the Journey series out on Thursday and Friday, and then possibly a trading video on Saturday, and a couple more emblems, because I'm really enjoying these emblems, and they're looking really good, and getting a lot more requests for those, guys. So those will be out fairly soon as well. And try to bring out 5 on the weekend. However, I only managed 3. YouTube schedule uploader wasn't working too well, so sadly I couldn't do it. But I'm going to try getting as many out as I can. As you can see there, we actually missed an overhead, but he will go and score an own goal. Even though I thought I was going to be able to score one out of it. It's 26 now in the 90th, guys, and you guys will see here. He just pretty much passes it out. I don't think he knew about the Y button or the triangle button to actually put it down with your keeper. But I definitely found this game very boring, but it was entertaining. So I actually went there to check if he sent me a message, but there was no message. So 29-0, guys. It is there in the 90th, and here the ref blows the whistle. The last blast on the whistle is going to be 29-0 to the Journey series, and we are going to win that game. So I don't know if any of you guys have won a game by that many goals. Let me know down below. And yeah, guys, that was definitely some entertainment over there. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, by all means, please do drop it a like and subscribe if you're new here, guys. Check out my other videos. I do trading videos, more Ultimate Team stuff, squad builders, hybrids, this Journey series, which is going to be absolutely amazing now, coming up in a few episodes. And guys, I think that's about it. So I'm going to back out now and just go into the trade pile just to check. And we're going to wrap it up here. So if this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.